Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beatrice. This is gonna be a get ready with me video and a little chit chat. Get ready with me to go absolutely nowhere because I'm actually home with a broken foot, so I'm not able to go anywhere for a long time. So this is just get ready with me to make some more YouTube videos after this. And a chit chat on how I broke my ankle. I was in Vegas. Had a motorcycle, an ATV accident. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know more about it, let you know all the deets. And yeah, we're gonna be shop hopping and we're gonna get into this video. And y'all gonna hear me chit chat and chatter and run my mouth, because that's what I'm good about. So stay tuned.
Seven beats.
Okay guys, so let's get into this get ready with me and chit chat. Like, I'm so excited. This is my first ever one. And I came up with this idea because one, I like to talk, and that was my actual first ever video, just me talking, like story time. No challenges or nothing, just story time. So I like to talk. I like to get things off my chest. So here we go. Okay, so today is Friday, March 9th. Today's actually the day I think that Biggie died. I don't know how many years ago, but I think today's that day. But I wonder if they're playing his music on the radio. As you know, when it's the anniversary of a rapper or celebrity or anyone that passed away, they play their music over and over and over again. But I don't listen to the radio, so I would not know. But usually they put it on the Shade Room. Anywho, okay, so today is March 9th, and I am currently sitting here in a freaking cast. Yep, cast. So let's just rewind time some. Okay, so on actually exactly a month ago today, February 9th, I went to New Orleans with my homegirls for Mardi Gras. So it was really fun. I've never been to New Orleans before. Like, I've always wanted to go. Mainly for the food, but surprisingly, we didn't even really get to eat. We didn't really get to sit down and eat much because everything was just so, like, busy. And there were four of us, there were four of us, and we stayed in, no, shit, there was five of us. I'm bugging the hell out. So there was five of us, and we stayed in two different locations. Okay, I gotta pick this up. It's not working. So we stayed in two different locations, and it was always hard to, like, reach the other group. Like, it was hard for us to always meet because it was so many parades going on. Like, when I tell you, I did not know that they really celebrated like that. Like, when I say they fucking celebrate, they celebrate. Like, friendly. I had a lot of beads. You'll be surprised, like, what some of those people were doing for beads. Like, it's crazy, but you don't really have to do anything. I guess they just did it because they wanted to. I'm actually gonna put a clip in of something that I actually did for beads, like, and it was just so unexpected. Like, I let me see, where did I stay so I can give you guys a quick review. We stayed at the Plaza Suites. So that was, like, close to the Strip. That was, like, close to where all of the happenings are. So it was a really nice place. Everyone was really nice to us. The rooms are really nice. It's like it gives us it gives you a historical feel, like it gives you a historical feel. Like, the walls, like, there's one accent wall that was like a brick wall. The chairs and tables were really, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Antique-ish. Like, I don't even know if that's a proper word, whatever. But yeah, so it's really fun, and it's hard to do it, like, holding my iPad right now. But whatever, I'm gonna clean it up. Guys, I am not a makeup artist. This is not at all a makeup tutorial. I just wanted to do my makeup and do my hair because I've been looking crazy for the last 3 weeks because I've been home. So I have a broken ankle right now. So I'll be home for about 3 months. So I just decided, you know, why not make some use of my time. So this is a get ready with me to go absolutely nowhere, guys. Absolutely nowhere. This is not a tutorial. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a hairstylist, though. So yeah, don't judge me. Don't judge me on my makeup, guys. But yeah, so that was it. There's some drink there that everyone talks about in New Orleans called the grenade. I have no idea what's inside. That's terrible that I don't know. But all I know is good. And it comes in this like tall cup. Yeah, tall cup. There's a tall cup and it mimics a grenade. Like it kind of looks like a grenade, kind of. And the drinks there were really good. They have really good prices on drinks, like really good specials on drinks. They had $10 fish bowls at pretty much every bar on the strip. So the drinks were pretty good. And then our other group stayed at the Sheraton Hotel. And their hotel was really nice also. To get on the elevator was weird because to get on the elevator, it was a keypad. With the keypad, you had to press which floor you were going to. And then there were like there was a set of 3 elevators on the right side, a set of 3 elevators on the left side. And after you typed in your floor, it assigned you to an elevator. Like, okay, 25th floor, go to the 3rd elevator. I guess to keep some type of order, or, you know, I guess the floors that are closer together will be on one elevator and so on and so forth. But I really like that. I've never seen that before. Let me know if you've seen that before in the comment section below, because I've never seen that before. And it was really weird, but interesting, but still weird. But yeah, so I stayed at the Sheraton. When they first checked in, they gave us this bracelet, and they said that we needed the bracelets to get back and forth because I guess after a certain time, like once the parades and stuff started going at night, they didn't want anyone just like coming into the hotel, which is understandable. They didn't want any trespassers or drunk people coming in, staggering and sleeping in the lobby. So you had to be an actual guest in order to enter after a certain time. And somehow we finessed, as I said, only 3 of us stayed at the Plaza and the other 2 stayed at the Sheraton. Somehow we finessed the lady at the front desk to give us 5 bracelets so that we could go to our friends' rooms, because you know we would pregame in their room or they would come and pregame in our room. So and she was really nice about it. She was young too, so that's probably why. She was black. You know, we stick together in times like that. So after I went home, so I got home Monday, and then I was set to leave to Vegas on Tuesday. So I was going to Vegas with my girlfriend. It was kind of complicated. Girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, friend, I don't know. It's complicated, but it was her birthday. We had planned the trip before we broke up. So, of course, we were still going to go. Everything was paid for. So this was, what, February 15th, we were set to leave to go to Vegas. My best friend, her and her girlfriend lives in LA. So the plan was for them to come to meet us in Vegas, and they sure did. So her name's Brittany. I'm gonna just call her Brittany. We stayed in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. It was really beautiful. Like, it was amazing. We stayed in a suite. You know, it was her birthday. We wanted to go all out. We wanted to live it up. And that's exactly what we did. So we stayed in a suite. It was really nice. Like, we had a living room, we had a full bar, we had a separate room, we had a spa tub, a separate shower, separate toilet area. Like, it was really nice. And we had a balcony. You can see the pool and everything in the back. It was gorgeous. Yeah, my best friend and her girlfriend, they stayed at, I think, the Palms Suites or something. I'm actually not sure what it's called, but I think it was about a mile away from our hotel. We got there pretty late. Oh, it was something that really pissed me off. So on the way from the hotel, on the way from the airport, right? I told her, because our hotel, I swear to God, it wasn't even 10 minutes away from the airport. I told her, like, let's take an Uber, because the Uber was $8. So if an Uber is $8, that's obviously not a far distance. But she said, let's just take a cab, because one, they had like the row of taxis already lined up outside of the airport, so it made sense to actually just take a taxi since it was there. And we were thinking, okay, well, it can't be that much of a difference in price, so let's just take it since it's here. We didn't really feel like waiting for an Uber, mind you, because we were just on a flight for freaking 6 hours, so we did not feel like waiting for an Uber. So we just figured, okay, let's just hurry up and get to the hotel. Let me tell you why the fucking taxi was fucking $35. Why the fuck would a taxi be $35? I swear to God, taxis here in New York, they go up like, sorry, I'm fixing my nose ring, I'm not digging in my nose. They go up like maybe 50 cents every like 10 blocks. No, I'm lying. Maybe every 5 blocks. This shit was going 50 cents every freaking half a block. And as we just sat there, we saw the meter ride, and we were like, of course we were going to say something, because we from New York. We don't get scammed. So we were like, what the fuck? Like, how y'all just going to scam us like that? Like, we not tourists. Like, yeah, we're new to the city, obviously. But we not from out of the country. Like, we does this. Like, so we were just so upset about that. He ended up giving us $10 off, because he was actually from New York. So he understood. So he was nice enough. I wish I remembered his name. But he was nice enough to give us $10 off. So I suggest, if you go to Vegas, do not take a taxi from the airport. Anyway, so we ended up getting food, going back to the room. And yeah, waking up next morning, waiting for my best friend to arrive. We went to this place called Pink Taco inside the hotel. The food was good. Rennie had tacos. I had a burrito. So it was really good. We went gamble some. We played Russian roulette for the first time, and like we were hooked. Like, we were hooked. We was at that table every night since going. Every chance we got, because it was really good. So we did that, trying to wait around till she got there. We were gonna go get a tattoo. That's what we really wanted to do. We really wanted to get a tattoo, because like, that's what you do when you go to Vegas. You get married or you get tattoos. So we really wanted to get a tattoo. We went to a tattoo shop, but they were really expensive. Well, they weren't really actually expensive. I just was being cheap, honestly. The minimum was $100, I think it was. And honestly, I just wanted like a small like bumblebee behind my ear. And yeah, they were saying $100, and I could get that for $50. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. I get that for $50 in New York. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. She wanted to get it though. We actually planned to go back the next day, but that's a whole nother thing. So we did that. Then we went back to the room. My best friend came to meet up with us. My best friend and her girlfriend. And they came to our hotel to go. This is where the story gets juicy. We were set to go ATV riding. Now, I've been ATV riding before. I went ATV riding when I went to Puerto Rico in 2016. Because I went to Puerto Rico. No, I didn't do it. All right, so I went to Puerto Rico last year, but I didn't go ATV riding. And when I went to Puerto Rico the first time, I went ATV riding. That was 2016. And so I already had like a, I already had experience. Not really, I wasn't an experienced rider, obviously, but I already knew like really what to expect. But for some reason, like, I just kept getting this feeling like damn, like, I'm scared. I don't know why. Maybe because we were gonna be in a desert this time, rough terrain and whatnot. When I went in Puerto Rico, it was like a clear pathway, like through the wood, not like through trees and shit like that, like clear roads and stuff like that. And this time we were gonna be in a desert, so I was like nervous. But Benny kept saying, don't be nervous. She tried to keep me calm. But for some reason, I just had like a bad feeling. My left eye kept jumping. Before we went, I'm like, oh, what does it mean when your left eye jumps? She's like, I don't know what she said, but it wasn't what it really meant. I heard that when your left eye jumps, that means bad luck. So my left eye kept jumping. Anyway, so we met with our tour guide downstairs. They picked us up at a hotel to take us to the location. It was like a 20-minute drive. When we got there, they gave us our helmets, gloves, bandanas, goggles, and they had us watch this 5-minute video, which in my opinion wasn't even informative enough because I didn't understand. All they did was, a majority of the video was them telling us to watch out for the endangered species, some turtle or something, some tortoise. And I was just like, okay, like, they were just like, if you see it, don't touch it. If you touch it, you'll be fine. If you flip the ATV over, you're going to be charged $3,000. They had to sign paperwork, and we were just like, okay, cool. Like, we thought we knew what we were doing. So then it was like maybe 8 other people that was like in our group that we didn't know. So we ended up taking a shuttle to the desert from there after watching the video and whatnot. Took a shuttle to the desert, and when we got there, he let us take pictures, and then he sat us down each down on our ATVs, and he had us try to start ours up. Now, this ATV that I rode this time was completely different than the first time I rode one. This one was more like, let me put my foot up on something because, like, I can feel it starting to swell. Oh. That's a little bit better. So this one, I need to pop a Percocet. No, I don't do it recreationally. I just do it for pain purposes. Okay. So this one was more, I guess, automatic. Like, we, it was a stick shift. This one was stick shift. So it was really actually harder to operate for me personally. But the first one, the first time I went, it was just like a push of a button and boom. You twist the key, push a button and boom, it started. This one was like automatic, stick shift. So yeah, it was kind of hard. So he had to actually like show me, out of everyone in the group, I feel like everyone got it but me. He had to actually come and start mine for me because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Then he had us ride around like for 2 minutes just to see how we rode, I guess. He honestly barely paid attention. If he would have paid attention, maybe this accident wouldn't have happened. But anyway, that's another story. So he had us do that, and then he was like, pretty much just don't flip the shit, and that's it. So we started riding. I was like maybe fourth in line. Brittany was in front of me. I was fourth in line, and we started riding. So this was an hour-long tour. So 30 minutes one way and then 30 minutes back. And I already knew, like, when I started riding that it wasn't gonna be good because I could already feel that, I didn't have complete control. I felt like I didn't feel like I had complete control over it for some reason. And I'm not incompetent. Like, I know how to drive. Like, I for some reason it just felt like I did not have control over the steering, over the handles for some reason, as if like something was broke or something was like tapping the wheel or something. I don't know. Maybe it's in my head, but I just didn't feel right. I just kept feeling bad vibes from riding. And like within the first 10 minutes, I somehow like ended up riding and going into like not even a ditch, but it was like a small like hill, and I ended up going to the hill into like a tree. And then I didn't hurt myself or anything though. Like, I ended up going into a tree. Then he helped me out. He asked me if I was okay. I was like, yeah. And then he was like, okay, come on, let's keep going. So we ended up going. We ended up getting to the halfway mark. We took like a 5-minute break to take pictures. And then after that, he told us like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go fast. For those of you who want to go fast, you come in the front, and the rest of y'all just try to keep up. That's pretty much what he said. And in my head, all I could think about is, one, I definitely don't want to go fast. But then again, I didn't want to get lost. So I'm like, okay, you know, what should I do? So Brittany went in the front. I don't know why she did that, but she went in the front because I guess she wanted to go fast. And I told her before, like, we started driving off the second time, I told her, like, listen, I want to get off. Like, I don't want to be on this thing no more. Like, I want to get off. And the instructor, there was only one instructor. When I went ATV riding the very first time, there were two instructors, one in the front, one in the back. But this time it was only one guy. And he didn't even have an ATV. The ATVs are four-wheelers. He didn't have an ATV riding one. He had a dune buggy, which is the buggies that come like 6 seats. I'll put a picture. But he had a dune buggy. So I wanted to go in the dune buggy. Like, I didn't want to be on the ATV. But she was like, no, you'll be okay. Like, you know, just try to relax, whatever. I'm like, all right, fine. Like, I didn't want to seem like a punk or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, you know, so I kept riding. Not even 5 minutes later, I ended up crashing again. This time it was deadly. Not deadly, I'm still alive. But this time it was worse. So I was trying to keep up with everyone. Everyone was just getting left behind because they were going extremely fast. And I was trying to keep up. And what happened was I was trying to stir my... like, that's why I kept saying that. I felt like it was faulty a little bit because I was trying to stir my bike to the left and it went to the right. And then it ended up hitting a big rock and then another hill. Like, it went in it. I was trying to go this way. It went this way, hit a hill, and then, like, kind of, like, flipped over. And I fell off. I hit my head really hard. Good thing I had the helmet on. And then the bike landed on my foot. And all I could remember was the bike was flipped over. The instructor was long gone, like, all the way in the front. So there were like maybe 3 people behind me. Brittany was gone, so she didn't even see. There were 3 people behind me, 2 females and 1 guy. They got off and helped me. And they were like, you okay, you okay? There was one lady, she was a pharmacist, I later found out. And she ended up going to flag the guy, like, you know, waving to try to get his attention and tell him to come back. And I just laid there. Like, I just laid there. I was in so much pain. I had my iWatch on, and I had a metal band on my iWatch, like a magnet band, and it cut into my wrist. The scars are gone now. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's a little healed now, but it was bleeding. And then I just felt my foot on fire. And then when he came back, he helped me up. He asked me if I could walk. I tried to walk, and I could not. But for the life of me, I didn't think that it was broken because I was able to wiggle my toes still. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I just have a really bad sprain. So Brittany ended up, I guess, coming back. And then she saw, like, the ATV, the flag broken, but she didn't know it was me that was hurt. She thought it was someone else. So then when she looked around, didn't see me, and she saw me, like, sitting in a dune buggy, she was just, like, so scared. I felt so bad for putting her in that much, like, for making her, you know, that scared because she was so terrified. She didn't know what to do. She was so, like, worried for me. Anyway, I ended up going in the dune buggy, driving the dune buggy back. Well, before, oh, sorry, that was so disgusting. Sorry, excuse me. But before that, the dune buggy was actually flipped. All I could think about, not even my fucking ankle, not whether I was okay, not whether anything was broken. All I could think about was, please, please, please. The 2 females that were behind me, I asked them if they could, like, just flip the dune buggy, the ATV over. Because I just didn't want to pay $3,000. I was like, flip it back over, please. Just flip it back over because I don't want to pay that money. They ended up flipping it over for me. I mean, of course they weren't going to be dumb. Like, of course, coming there, they're going to know that I ended up freaking flipping it. Obviously, that's how I get off of it. But, so, yeah. So they flipped it over for me. He came, he got me. He rescued me. I was still mad at him because I'm like, damn. I just feel like it was his fault because he was a shitty-ass instructor. He wasn't paying attention. He should have, like, told me to get off when I first made the mistake. But you know, I can't blame anyone but myself, and whatever the case may be. So we ended up getting back to the base, and you know, I thought I was gonna be airlifted at first. They didn't have any medical. This is I'll list below the link of the place that I went to. This is pretty much my review on the place. They didn't have any medical staff, they didn't give me any medical attention or anything when we got back to the base. So pretty much I was on my own. Like Brittany and I were on our own. Like she had to help me into the car and everything, take me to the hospital. Sorry guys, I had a brief intermission, but I'm back. My phone is ringing in the background. It's annoying. Who still has house phones? Am I the only one who still has a house phone? I'm the only one that still has a landline. But anyways, so yeah, where was I? So I ended up breaking my tibia, my fibula. I don't remember the name of the third bone, but just know it was a major one. And yeah, I was just fucked up. So they ended up putting me in a splint in Vegas because they couldn't do the surgery because I was not from there. They could have, but I was leaving the next day. So it was just like, you know what, you're gonna have to just tough it out, take this flight back to New York. And then she ended up taking me to the hospital Tuesday. And Tuesday they told me like, listen, you'll have to have surgery. And pretty much we're keeping you today. Like we're gonna check you in today. Because if you leave, like, we won't be able to schedule the surgery for another, like, couple of weeks. So if you stay, we can get you into the surgery the next day, which would have been the Wednesday, because I got there on Tuesday. So it's like, whatever. I didn't mind spending the night in the hospital. What comes next, though, is the most painful, like, the most pain I've ever felt in my entire life. The most painful experience ever. We went in through the emergency room. The orthopedic doctor came, talked to us, and pretty much told me, like, before I do the surgery, I'm going to have to kind of, like, break your bones back in. He called himself numbing. He gave me some needle that was, like, maybe this long. It looks like an epidural needle. He called himself sticking it in my ankle to numb the pain. And then they gave me morphine, and they put me on the IV and gave me oxys. When I tell you that shit did not work, yo, I was screaming, crying, screaming. I was like, get off of me. Get the fuck off. Yo, I was in so much pain. He literally, I didn't feel, when I say I felt every single thing, that medicine did not help. The lady, a nurse that was walking by had to come in like, should we give her more medicine? Because he literally took, this is the heel of my foot. This is like the bottom of the where my toe area is. He literally took it and like painful. The worst thing I've ever had to experience in my entire life. It was worse than freaking giving birth. Like, that's how painful it was. Like, I don't wish that on nobody. I really don't. Like, it was so painful. Like, I want to cry right now. No, I'm joking. But it was really painful. Anyway, after he was done, and it was so fucked up because Brittany, she tried to tell me, like, you're not going to feel it. Like, he's numbing your foot now. And it's so funny because she actually had the same exact, when I say this, it's crazy how life works. She had the same exact injury, same exact surgery. Hers was a bit more extensive because she had nerve damage because she was working on it and everything for a while because she didn't really know that there was a problem. But she had the same exact like injury. Like, she broke the same 3 bones as I did, the same foot. Like, it was just crazy. So she knew what to do. So she told me, like, all right, he's gonna break your foot back in, but you're not gonna feel it. She just told me that just to make me feel good and to calm me down because I felt that shit and I was so pissed off. Anyway, so I ended up getting checked in, and the next day was my surgery. So I had the surgery the next day. Of course, I didn't feel anything. I woke up back in the patient. I had to stay in the hospital for an extra 2 days, you know, so they could monitor my pain. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now I'm home. I haven't been to work since. I work in a hair salon. I haven't been able to go to work since. I haven't been able to go to class. Like, I'm supposed to be going to school to be a paramedic, and I was supposed to start last week. Haven't been able to start. Haven't been able to go to school. So, you know, I'm a little bummed because of it, because I'm just home bored. I've been home for 3 weeks now, and like I'm just bored. Like I'm bored out of my mind. Like I need some stuff to do. My birthday, I'm gonna be 25 in 3 weeks. April 1st is my birthday. And this year my birthday's on Easter and April Fool's. Well, it's always on April Fool's Day, April 1st, but this year is on Easter. I plan to go to Mexico, but can't do that anymore, obviously. So I'll just be home. And yeah, you know, the pain gets better and better every single day. You know, my spirits kind of low because, you know, I don't know, like it's just not being able to do anything for myself, being, you know, reliant and dependent on people, that like takes a toll on me because I'm just so used to doing everything for myself. But, you know, I'm hanging in there. I'm blessed, and I thank God that I'm still alive. I'm living. I'm alive and well. This is just like, you know, a bump in the road, but, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. I go to the hospital for an appointment on, when is it? On Tuesday. I have to get my stitches removed, and I get my stitches removed, and I get, where's my, I get my stitches removed, and here it is. I get my stitches removed, and I get, I think they're gonna transfer me out of the cast into a boot. So, you know, I'm excited for that because it's like the next step in my recovery. So I'm excited for that. And then I think after that, I still won't be able to apply pressure or anything for another, 8 weeks or so. So I'll still be out of work and everything like that. I'll still be home. But I think they just put the boot on to make it easier for you to like move around, you know, so you can take it off, you can take showers and whatnot. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about that because this honestly is itchy. This is the first time I ever broke anything. Like, of course, I've had sprained wrists, sprained ankles before. I had sprained my pinky before somehow when I was younger. I don't remember how. But I've never had anything broken. So this is a first for me. Hopefully it's the last. And yeah, so I get my cast removed, I get the boot put on. I've still been taking showers, even though they advise you against taking baths. Brittany, you know, she's been helping me a lot. So she would wrap the garbage bag around my cast so it won't get wet. And put a little stool, not a stool, a metal chair in the shower, in the tub, and have me sit on it and with the plastic around my foot and just wash me, you know, because I can't like go without taking a bath. Like I can't just wash up like that. I don't feel clean. Like I have to have the water hit every crevice, every crack of my body. So that's good. But I think they put you in a boot for that reason, so you can take it off to take a shower and put it back on, whatever. But I already beat them to the punch. So yeah, I get it taken off. Today is Friday, March 9th, like I said. So I go to the doctor the 13th, which is Tuesday. I get it taken off. And my stitch is taken out. The scarring hurts a lot, like where the scar is. I'm sure where the incision is. It's been hurting a lot. But Brittany tells me that's because it's healing. So I'm happy because of that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, I'll be careful. Well, not even be careful. You won't ever catch me on another four-wheeler again. I will never ride another four-wheeler again. That was just not a good experience. You know, and I kind of feel bad because I feel like I ruined her birthday. Because, you know, that last night she spent taking care of me. Like, we were supposed to go out, do stuff the last night, and I ended up breaking myself. So I do feel bad. I felt like I ruined her birthday. And then on her actual birthday, we spent so much time on the plane, and it was delayed. So when we got back to New York, it was like 8, 9 o'clock. So when we got back to New York on her actual birthday, it was around 8, 9 o'clock. So she didn't really get to do much. Obviously, I couldn't do anything. So I felt bad because of that. But she told me she had a great time. So I'm happy. And yeah. And I'll be home for my birthday. The only thing I really want to do is have a photo shoot because I've never actually had a professional photo shoot done. So I would like to do that. I have a friend who's a videographer, photographer, and just fixing my nose again, not picking my nose. And, you know, she's going to come give me a nice photo shoot. She's going to come to my house and give me a photo shoot. I'm going to have the 2 and the 5 balloon. That's all I want. A couple of other balloons. You know, do my hair, makeup, and that's really it. My friends keep telling me, we're going to bring the party to you. We're going to bring the party to you. But it's not like I can drink because I'm on pills. Like, I'm on medication. Even though I can stop taking the medication at any time. But I just choose not to right now. I'm not going to get addicted. It's just, you know, it's helping a sister out. So, but yeah. So, that's what I want to do. I'm going to be 25 years old. I'm getting old. Like, I know some of y'all that's probably really old. Well, not really old. That's older. I was thinking like, girl, shut up. But to me, I'm like, damn, I'm a half a century. I'm a quarter of a century. Sorry, I'm a quarter of a century years old. Quarter of a century years old. I can't even talk. I'm a quarter of a century old. I just want to tell y'all about this product. Damn, I'm making a mess. I just want to show y'all what it is. I don't know if any of y'all know about it. It's air spun. Aaliyah J. She's a big makeup artist. She's a known makeup artist, and she actually recommended it. She uses it on herself. This is the setting powder, translucent. I got it off of Amazon. Loose face powder, original formula, air spun. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was $8 or so. I honestly don't remember. And I love it. Like, it's translucent. Like, it's pretty much like putting nothing on, but putting something on, but putting nothing on. So I really like it. I want something with a more yellow base though. So if you guys can just in the description, but in a comment section, just let me know what you recommend. You know, as far as, you know, a setting powder that has a more of a yellow tone, I would greatly appreciate that. Because it's been hard for me to find some. Like, there's another one that I have, but for some reason, like, it doesn't blend well. So if you have anything that you use and can recommend, let me know. And my foot is really starting to hurt right now. Like, it's really starting to hurt. So I'm gonna have to, like, I know this video is probably already like 40 minutes long. So that concludes our video. Chit chat and get ready with me. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell for notification king, because I will be posting more videos in the coming days. Obviously, because I have a broken foot, I have nothing else to do, so that's all I'll be doing. If you like more videos like this, leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you like to see, challenges, pranks, anything. Just let me know. Love you guys. Later.
Seven Pete's.